Hey guys, okay, so I'm back again. I had to do my shout outs. Now I'm gonna put my glasses on because I'm squinting to see and it looks horrible. So, alright, here we go. Now, moving to COVID-19, I spoke to some of the nurses from Halifax. Lee, hey, and Joyce, Brian, John, Logan. I think Logan's an EMS now. Oh gosh, it's like a whole bunch of you. But hey guys from Halifax, thank you for taking care of all of us. But now, they haven't seen a COVID patient since March, at the very beginning of when this started. So we've been pretty good where we're at. But yet still people aren't wearing their mask. We are in Florida. So we had, 5,000 new cases or something like that. I can't remember. I was watching the news. But yeah, guys, listen, the only way this is going to go away is everyone wear their masks, wear eye protection. I mean, because think about it, if it's in the air for, what is it? Is it like 7 to 10 minutes or something like that, right? And you happen to walk past that area where it's supposedly in the air. And usually it's by droplets. So if the droplets last that long in the air, then there's chances are you're going to get them in your eye. Okay. Look at that couple that said they quarantined, they stayed home, never went out, and if they did, they wore their masks, they wore gloves, they wore this, they wore that. What if, God forbid, you have on your gloves and completely forget your touching stuff or whatever, rub your eye, bam, there it is right there. So yeah, make sure that you're covered, you have on your eyewear. Fortunately, I can't walk with these around. But yeah, I try to go through a drive-through, or if I have to go into Walmart, drop my glasses, walk. But yeah, we've been pretty good. I want to shout out to all my Wawa customers. And can I tell you, I don't miss working for Wawa at all. I had a lot of fun, yes. The customers are awesome. Some co-workers are great. But like with any job, there's always some drama or some bull that's going on. But yeah, like if you're not a manager at Wawa, you don't get good raises. I mean, they give you pay raises like back in the 1980s. I remember working for Eckerd Drugs. Remember them? And I think Eckerd's turned into QVC. Could be. You got like 6-cent raises, 12 cents. Like, that's BS. You know what I mean? Especially when you work so hard. I remember I would go in there and work my shift. Sometimes, like when the register, especially when I'm leaving, sometimes 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, there's like a line wrapped around the what do you call it? Wrapped around like all the way to the deli, and I'm not gonna just walk out and leave them. So I stay there on the register sometimes, and I'm punched out already. Got my purse in my hand, my sweater, and I'm jumping on one of the registers 3 or 4 and trying to help out. You're talking about 20, 30 minutes sometimes, 15 minutes. Never got paid for it, never asked to get paid for it. I was a team player. For the first year, I had issues with my car. I was either like riding my bicycle, taking an Uber, because people down here where we live don't know how to fix foreign cars. Okay. Anyway, got rid of that car. Now, but for the last 2 years that I was there, after my third write-up, and I didn't know that they actually started, which was a good thing for me, like every year. So me not knowing that I was never late again. And then never missed a day, never called out. And, you know, to know that you work so hard and the customers just love you and adore you. And then when it comes to management get these $5 raises. You know, for crying out loud, one of the GMs was making $1,900 a week. Okay, Wawa is a $1 billion company. Okay, you talking about 1 point God knows what million in a day from all their stores, even more. My store, there was a time we'd make like close to 10 grand or a little above, just in like 2 hours. And that's on Sundays when the big boats come. They're pumping $300-$400 worth of gas. You got ice and all kinds of stuff flying out the doors. So that just, I mean, you know, and to know that they pay their employees, like non-management, so crappy. I mean, I started at 10 and I got, I think it was like 60 or 80 cents because I had 10 years plus experience. And I left probably making 12, and it's only because I worked night shift, like graveyard, so I made that extra 50 cents between 12 and 6. And then Christmas or New Year's, you'd have to work because it was double pay. But yeah, other than that, it sucked. And it wasn't until when I was leaving, like lunch and things like that, I went to like a quarter for this sandwich or 50 cents for this sandwich and this and that. But yeah, I got written up for my app. And I mean, I'm on camera. I was half of the nurses in the hospital have the app because of me. So I asked customers, because you know who's like there, who lives there, who comes there like every single day, and from people that are like flybys, tourists and stuff like that. And I'll say, hey, do you mind if I get your points or whatever. And basically it was like those little wrap rolls or whatever. It's like 4 in a thing. You get those free sometimes. Salads, or like a free shorty once in a blue moon. So there's only much like salads and shit you can eat. So anyway, oh god, acid sucks. Excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, I started, oh, that burned. I started to vent, and I guess my boss didn't like that. So he came in and he fired me. And the guy on the other end of the phone, he really didn't give a shit. Excuse my language, but he really didn't care. He just wanted to know if somebody was stealing food or blah 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 blah. But either way, yeah, I got written up for my app. Excuse me. So I started to vent, and I got fired. But yeah, I don't miss working there at all. And I didn't, I always thought that I was going to end up doing something else, so I didn't consider Wawa like a permanent job, like some place I was going to die in or retire or whatever it is. But yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to all my peeps over there, my nurses, Lee, Joyce, and everybody. And you guys are doing an awesome job in Halifax, big Halifax. Kudos to you guys too. I know you guys are in Daytona, and you're getting, you're probably getting a lot of COVID patients. Thank you guys. Bless you, and let's keep on saving lives. So many people died that didn't have to. And it's, it's heartbreaking. We always sit there and, like, every time they flash, like, China and, like, all these places, Japan, and, you always wonder, like, why they're wearing masks, like, what's going on. And they'll say, like, oh, there's a SARS outbreak, or, God, what's the other one? But either way, now look at what we're going through in the United States. Yeah, so remember, everybody, wear your mask, wear protective eyewear, gloves if you need to, or just remember, whenever you leave a place, to hand sanitize your hands so you get home. And then I still wash my hands. I soak them up and wash them and bin. But yeah, so till next time, I will see you again. Come back with a video about rice water. Toodles.